Hi, so I'm Amy Sanderson and I'm a modern apprentice for Midlothian Council. I'm 18 years old and I've lived in Bonnyrigg all my life. Okay, so I first involved in rugby when I was about 5. My dad took me up to the local rugby club up at Last Wade, and it was just about that point, like, you know, playing games, learning basic kind of movements and skills. Kind of since then I've just really enjoyed it, so I stayed playing. I had to stop playing at primary 7 because I was a girl, and at that point is when I kind of got involved in coaching of it. Went back to playing a couple of years ago, but coaching's like what I really enjoy doing, sharing my experiences and knowledge with other people and hopefully getting them kind of excited about it and enjoying it as well. I'm a modern apprentice with the SRU, and I started that role a year ago. I got involved because I was volunteer coaching and I knew some people that had done the MA role before me, and they said it'd be something that I'd really enjoy, so I went along, obviously got the job, and they were right, it's been a year of fun and enjoyment. When I started, there was very little kind of girls rugby going on in Midlothian. We've managed to progress that to the Midlothian squad now playing, or the Midlothian girls team now playing 6 fixtures in the last season. The year before that they only played kind of 2, and it was a struggle to get numbers out, but at the 6 fixtures we've had kind of 25 girls come along from across Midlothian, so all 6 of the high schools. They have training sessions kind of regularly where they meet in little groups and then we bring them all together for games. I currently work right across Midlothian with all the schools, so there are 6 high schools and 31 primary schools. So we deliver in all of them as much as we can. Obviously we have to spread our time kind of equally between the secondaries and the primaries, and split into kind of 4 to 6 week blocks so that we can get round them all. It's really good. All the schools are very different. The kids are all very able and enjoy it, so they're all enthusiastic when you go along. And it's great to work with so many different kids and different classes where you can teach them and deliver different things depending on what school you're in. I think as a coach my strength would be that I'm confident in taking a class, so I come in, I organise so I know what I want to do. That helps with your confidence. If you know what your plan is, then you can be confident in delivering it. So being organised, being confident, and I think I like a kind of ask approach as a coach, so I like to ask them questions, so it's all about involving them in their learning. I think a lot of my coaching comes down to obviously the coaching that I had when I was little, so the coaches up at Last Wade that I had, but mainly in the last year massively grew my coaching ability, and that's through Paul at the SRU, who is our education manager. He gives us all the training and support that we need, and massively through James Sloggy, who obviously I see every day. He always gives you feedback, he helps you out, and I think in the last year especially as an MA, my coaching is massively grown from when I started in the August to obviously when I finished my first year just in June there, and that is down to obviously James and Paul mainly are the 2 kind of big influences on that coaching. When I'm Midlothian Coach of the Year, it means a lot to me, because when you think about all the people that you see every day out coaching in a variety of sports, like it's not just rugby, there's so many sports out there that the council have people out delivering. And to think that out of all of them and the people that were nominated and everything like that, that they've said that I was kind of the best out of them, it gives you a huge confidence boost. And I think it's great to obviously say that you've achieved that, and it makes all the hard work that you've put in worthwhile, and definitely something that people should strive towards achieving.